Hi guys, so this is a video response to the talk, Why Sitting Down Destroys You. I've been going through some of the comments and the biggest question that keeps coming up is, so what do I do now? How do I avoid sitting on chairs? I have an office job, I drive for long periods of time. First off, I'm not saying you should now not ever sit down. All I want is some tools in place where you can start to reverse the effects of sitting down for long periods of time. So the squat for me is a complete reversal of the chair. So when I first started down a couple of years ago, I started off on my squat journey, started off and it looked something like this. I was very stuck, very tight in my groin, outside hips. After a while, after a few months, 10 minutes a day, constant progress, and eventually it comes back into the resting position. Now, if at first it feels super tight, I'm gonna give you a quick solution which we can use. So I'm just gonna grab a book, and if you have a little heel in your shoe, it'll be easier too. So we're gonna grab a book, sit back on this, and you can see instantly I'm a lot more upright. Most important is my toes are connected to the ground, my arch is open, and I'm pushing out with my hip, but not with my toes, okay? So my hip's open and I'm trying to keep my rib cage upright. So I'll spend a couple of minutes here, and then if we can get a thinner book, so I can grab a couple of magazines, and again, put my heels on, a lot lower now, harder to keep my rib cage open. This is progress, okay? So then we're gonna keep working into position. Grab yourself an iPhone, put a timer, 10 minutes per day, and it doesn't all have to be done at the same time. So 10 minutes throughout the period of the day. Ideally, after long periods of sitting down, you can start to use that. Every time you come out of the squat, you pause the timer. Every time you go back in, you start it. Just get the job done. Remember the end goal, move like you once could, get this position back, try and make this your resting position.